There's a chat. Have to be an image, unless you prefer an image of Chris punching a hunter. Like that or the chat window.
I think they're both good, but it's probably difficult to have both.
I'll have
Maybe
the chat
maybe
window.
just have it flash like that.
Just have it cycle.
Just have like the picture of Chris just like popping up all over the screen repeatedly, just to remind you.
Well, at some point we're going to meet hunters, I presume. And then we can punch them. Can't punch them, can you?
No.
Damn it. Whatever.
I know there's a certain situation where you go through a door and then suddenly there's two of them in your face.
Oh shit.
Like if you don't already have the right gun out, then you're fucked.
Can I have the picture of... You know, I might be able to have it semi-transparent. Hang on a minute.
Sounds
Opacity.
like an amazing idea. Just not really be faint.
Yeah, sure, why not? Fine. That works, right? So it's this chat with a very faint overlay. Or maybe the chat should be opaque and above.
I think the picture should be like just only barely visible, so you have to like kind of look close.
Okay, I'll make it a bit more transparent. No, that'll do. You can just about make it out. How is that, Akiva? See the chat and get the glory of Chris Redfield punching a hunter. I guess now is a good time to start.
Resident Evil.
Of course, now we have this emulator. You can actually see the VMU display in the top corner.
So that's what I'm excited about, because I've only ever played the PS2 version, so I've never
not,
used the VMU.
It's not.
I know it's not that exciting.
Not that different, yeah. But you just get to see it's just the health bar, but not on the HUD, so it doesn't sort of.
Okay.
Yep.
Basically, we get to see you getting destroyed by enemies and see it on your health bar at the same time.
Yeah, and you get a little picture of Chris whenever I'm in the menu. Just look at him.
What's the resolution of that thing?
It's a tiny. It was an LCD display, so not very much. It was like it was like a Tamagotchi. Now, I have a handgun, but I also have like Claire's good handgun. Yes, yes. I do have slightly more ammo than I did, I guess, on my last playthrough, because I did sort of avoid more enemies than I did last time.
You were kind of speeding through it.
Yeah, I was kind of speeding through it. So, I did find a good way of avoiding the Bandersnatchers, because one of the things I complained about before was like there's no real good way of fighting them. You just kind of have to stand there and just shoot them while you get hit, and then just out damage them. Yeah, that's all you can really do.
Well, if you found any strategy, I'd be more than happy to hear them.
Well, all it was just zigzagging. So you're far enough away, and then because I guess it only works in a large room. Because like the thing I found was, you know, when you walk towards the palace and then they suddenly jump up from below on that walkway, and I just ignored them that time, and then I found out the good way of just dealing with them was running away, but like dodging by zigzagging, because at far away distance all they can do is reach out and punch you.
Yeah.
And then once they're far enough away, they'll just slowly walk towards you, and then you just shoot them from a distance, and that's all I really figured out. It isn't really a good strategy, it's just a thing to do. Like in close quarters, I'm still not really sure. The only thing I can sort of verify is the fact that if you try and run past them, but you run at them the opposite side of where their arm is, they're less likely to hit you.
That's probably not the intended strategy. Yeah. Did you pick up the?
Well, we can't open this yet. Machine gun. Hello, Sax7. I noticed you.
So you've like just started, and Rodriguez has just been nibbled. So you haven't actually fought the snake
Yes,
yet.
I guess we should recap since it has been a while.
It has been a long while.
It has been a long while. So Claire was looking for her brother Chris, and then Chris. Well, we don't know what happened, I guess. But then she ended up getting captured, going to France or something, and then I think, why did she get captured? Yeah, she went to an umbrella facility in France, and then she got arrested, taken to a prison island. The Ashfords were, and then suddenly they started bombing the place. For some reason, the military started bombing it, and then that released the T-virus, and all the zombies came out. Then Claire was released from jail by Rodriguez, because he just figures, fuck it, we're all gonna die anyway. Ring. And then she meets.
Just trying to get off the island.
It was pretty much trying to get off the island. She finds out she finds out how to contact. No, she tells Leon that Umbrella have a file on Chris.
Don't even know, do you?
I'm trying to think, because at some point she contacts Chris, but like she tells Leon, hey, I have a file on Chris, he should be careful, and also I'm on an island, please help. And that was it.
Through Leon.
Through Leon, yes. And then Chris came along, and then Claire escaped the island with Steve, except the plane that left the island was redirected to the Antarctic, and then they did stuff there. They tried to escape from the Antarctic, but then tentacles happened, and Alexia woke up, and that was about it, really. That's about it. And then Chris came along, climbed up a mountain with his bare hands, and then met Rodriguez, who was like, oh, Claire, I know her. And then he gets eaten, and now we have to rescue him. And that's about it, I think.
That's about it. I mean, there's some more stuff with, like, Alfred, and that's not important.
No.
Summed it up pretty well. I mean, if anyone does like to start watching this from this, not knowing any of the previous games, it's not really an issue.
And the story is not important, it's the characters we care about.
Of course.
I mean,
any emulation issues? I mean,
no, actually, it's actually been quite good. I mean, I post pictures of like the funny stuff that happens, like what's his face, Steve, and he's like his hair disappears sometimes, but that's actually quite a rare occurrence.
I've never tried using the grenade launcher against the big worm.
Me neither, I just kind of picked it.
I mean, it's not really that difficult, so I just use like the bowgun and the pistol.
It does seem like most of my grenades are missing him.
Well, you have to kind of aim up a little bit, but it's difficult, because if you hold up, you aim up too high. So you just need to shoot while you're aiming up.
Oh, like sort of while he's transitioning. Oops.
Yeah, it's dumb. That's probably why they made a more natural aiming thing in all the future games. So yeah, you're getting hit quite a lot.
It's fine, he's Chris.
You can take it?
Probably. Well, the last time I did die here... Bang noise. I hit a wall. I didn't realise that was a thing. I mean, I guess is this mouth the weak spot, or is it just, can you just hit him anywhere?
I think you can hit him anywhere.
I wish I could punch it. I wish that was an option.
You've got the knife. Just punch with the knife.
Yeah. I don't know. I'll just
end like swinging your fist around. That's the important bit. I mean, this is the code Veronica knife, after all.
It is, yes. Extremely somehow overpowered knife. Just kind of. Do you think that was intentional, or do you think they just kind of screwed up, like, big time?
It was probably intentional, just because the knife was so garbage in all the other games.
Yeah. Probably, so you could probably make it a bit... Whoops.
Too much.
Yeah, I died.
What?
I died.
How do you even die against...
Well, it took too long to kill him, presumably. Whatever. That's a death count, I guess.
You probably should have healed.
I probably should have healed, yes. I was on orange caution. I usually just wait till danger before I hit the old whatever.
At least you didn't lose any progress, because it's literally the next room.
Yes.
You have to rearrange your box.
That's true. I mean, I guess if I was trying to recreate my old save file, I would have to die like another couple of times.
You should probably used one of the... Oh no, you got 100% on the... You used the AK.
Okay.
Because generally your biggest threat in the facility as Chris are hunters. And I'm going to tell you now, AK is garbage against hunters. Not even worth the effort. You shoot them and they just punch you in the face with their claws.
Okay.
They just don't care about the shots.
I mean, I'm trying to think what I normally do with hunters, and it's just shoot them with a shotgun. But is there a shotgun in this game?
That is the approach. Yes, there is. It's here in the facility.
Oh, Claire
It's
couldn't get it.
actually like a key. You have to put the shotgun somewhere or remove it.
Oh,
to,
like the
move
squishy room
the
in Resident
staircase.
Evil 1.
A little bit, yeah, but it's basically a shortcut. So if you put it on there, you can go up staircase, which makes like it easier or possible to get certain areas. But it's possible to leave without it, and that's a horrible idea.
I see. Generally, I'm quite happy with how the emulation works. Considering the last time I tried emulating this was way back in, I think, 2010. And like PS2, and I was emulating the PS2 version, and PS2 emulation was kind of garbage.
I mean, it looks good from here.
Yeah, it runs
Like
pretty
both,
well.
both quality and the stream quality.
Yeah.
I emulated the PS2 version like start to finish just because I wanted to play it, and that worked really fine because PS2 emulation is good.
How did I just lost health somehow, but I wasn't.
It was really a flying rock.
Those hurt
I
you?
wasn't even sure could hit you.
Yeah.
But I guess now we know. Unless the emulator's just
Yeah, I got hit by something.
screwing up. Yeah, it must have been a
Just
flying
orange
rock.
cord.
Not that you can tell from the VMU.
No, yeah, that's the problem. Okay, yeah, now I'm on orangey caution.
I like the idea to punch the wall, maybe like make a cave in. Although it does seem to be
Just
able to tunnel
punch. Just
through the
everything should
walls,
just
that
be punch.
probably wouldn't help.
I say everything should be punched. They kind of did that in Resident Evil 6 with Jake, didn't they? They just gave him a kung fu like, option, and you could, in most
Everyone had like really good melee options, but that was one of Jake's equipable items was his fists.
yeah, it was just punch. And just punch everything.
Maybe we should stream Resident Evil 6 one day.
One day.
We have it.
Well, maybe we should probably get like the Steam version if you wanted it.
Yeah, maybe it's on sale.
Yeah.
It would be good to do. It would be good if you just like... Wasn't that a joke in Futurama? Like Bender like puts his hands back on or his arms back on with his arms. just doing that.
Yeah.
I gotta quickly...
It's just done it off like with the parts like sort of off frame, so you can't actually tell how he did it. Yeah, rocks fall from the ceiling and they hurt you is what I realise now. Which is
Like
kind of
walking
bullshit
nose.
because you can't actually tell.
So I forgot how long this takes.
It finally happened.
It's me talking with Andy because we're planning on playing Risk of Rain co-op.
What is Risk of Rain? Or rather, how is it? I vaguely know what it is, but...
I played it like half an hour earlier, it's pretty fun. It's like, you just thrown into like a randomized kind of platformy arena.
Oh, it's like a rogue-like kind of thing.
Kinda.
Looks like I can.
Oh, I'm talking about Rodriguez's death, but who cares?
Okay.
Whatever.
You'll be alright.
Worms using scissors. Yeah, that probably sums it up.
What? She gave this to me as a token of thanks for saving her. I won't need it anymore. Take it.
Just kind of cut off that scene quite quickly for some reason. It just kind of ends. Like, the music stops the moment he dies as well, so it's just like, oh, well, that's it.
Maybe he's just coming from him.
He's just creating the music himself. Guess I'll pick these up and then dump them in the box. Get them later.
If you've got like ink ribbons to spare, you should probably save as well.
Yeah, that's true.
Just like type yourself up. Get your shit arranged.
Yeah.
Save that.
Also,
Just in
yeah,
case you go out into the next room and die. That'd be a shame.
guy gave us the lighter, so is what Claire gave him. I guess Chris is kind of confused as to why he has it, but
Don't
Don't
do what
know.
I did and like just forget to use the lighter right here. that's something I did.
Still curious
Not
about
particularly like
'cause
long-winded.
there's that box
quest.
in Antarctica that you can only open with the lighter with the detonator, and I'm still curious as to what's actually in there.
Can't remember.
Never know. Top myself up. Yes, green herbs.
It might be like Magnum rounds.
Oh, I see. Is there any point
Or it
in
might be
using?
like-
Is there any point in having Chris's handgun if I have Claire's super upgraded burst fire?
You could upgrade Chris's as well. They're
Well,
just different. I
I'll
think
worry.
Chris just does more power per shot.
I'll worry about that once I find it.
Yeah. I mean, you know you got Claire's M93 parts from the doctor's place, right?
Yes, yes,
Just around there somewhere, in an attaché case.
yes.
Chris's parts are in the gun workshop that you couldn't use before.
Oh, yes, I remember now.
Don't forget the guns. Oh, you aren't.
I'm doing it.
You're doing it. You're making it happen.
I'm making it happen. If I wanted to use it. I do like that picture of Chris on the VMU. It just looks so happy.
For some reason, it reminds me of Ryo Hazuki.
Yeah,
I
he
don't know
does. He
why.
does a bit. It's
Just
just
a
the
little
black
bit.
hair. Yeah.
And that kind of stoic face and a straight line mouth. Although that's just the resolution.
Yeah. Guess I'll just put away these until I run out of.
They should have put that there
Oh, right.
instead of a 3D model on Eurostats. Because that one kind of looks kind of dumb.
Although that early 2000s CG.
But you got more bow arrows there.
That's the thing. Yeah, I avoided a lot more enemies, so I didn't use them as much.
It's probably not even worth it now.
Uh,
I think my cat wants to come into my room, so I'm going to open the door.
okay,
See
let your
who it
cat
is.
in.
Oh, it's you. Hello.
Oh, cat.
Right, not talkative today. Meow.
That wasn't a cat. Oh, there it is.
Punching the cat. Here's the thing, one of my other cats does like headbutt you. If he's at like head level and you just move towards him. Right. I forget what your goal is here, other than just get to Antarctica.
It is kind of a bummer to arrive here and then suddenly be told, hey, by the way, she's somewhere else.
You're late to the party.
I think you mentioned this before, but the facility self-destructed when Claire left, but there's still... Like, it wasn't a very good self-destruct.
It was the... It wasn't, no. Some of it, most of it survived. It was the palace is completely blocked off now.
Oh, I see.
Obviously, yeah, cats are weird. They do that kind of thing. I heard recently, if a cat like just rolls around and shows you its belly, then that means it's trusting you. It's like, yeah, it's cool. I don't mind you. Like,
Well, that's the idea, is that it's the underside of it is the most vulnerable side,
yeah.
so if it just
so
shows you
generally showing it, it's like, hey, you're a cool guy. I don't mind you. But if you actually then go and rub their belly, apparently that's like just breaking their trust. And that if you do that, they're like, dude, what the fuck? I was good to you and
that,
everything.
it always bites you when
So
you do
you're
that.
supposed to not. Yeah, that's why I have like fresh injuries on my hand because I liked it.
Gosh, just presenting themselves and then getting upset when you actually take advantage of it. It's just like... Hey,
It's like,
bullets.
what? I always forget that's there. I guess it's clearer now you're actually emulating.
It is a bit, but also the stream is brighter than the actual emulation because I found the darkness. Because the game's actually really
right.
dark, but I've actually upped the gamma. There's plenty of...
Looks good. Doesn't look like it's blinding or anything.
It's fine. And for the most part, graphically, it's fine. The only time it messes up is when there's transparencies involved, which is when like you get the thing where Steve's hair disappears. Really
That's why
bizarre.
he doesn't need it.
The save room. pick up all these items and then put them in a box. And out one container and into another. Oh, yeah, I didn't save either, did I?
No, but you might as well now.
Yep. This is about where I got to before everything started shitting itself.
Yeah, you went to...
I got to the bit later on where you see like the TV screen, the computer cutscene happens. Also, I'm using NullDC as my emulator. The other one of choice was Chancast, I think. I think those are the only two Dreamcast emulators out there.
I remember you had problems in Antarctica because you went to a particularly dark room.
Yes, there was...
Was that as Claire or Chris?
That was as Claire.
Oh,
that was before this. It was weird, yeah. I was using... That was when I started having problems. That was when the problems started happening.
Mm.
And then, like, I started getting black screen problems. I was like, you know what, I'll download a backup. And then I ran that off the Dreamcast. And then it was fine. And then it got to here, and then it started getting shit again. And I'm just... Yeah. I don't know what.
Dreamcast.
Or Dreamcast. Alright, now there is a puzzle sort of thing here.
The drawers.
Yes, lava burns forest, flows to sea, forms the earth.
It's the easiest puzzle ever.
Yes, so...
But your reward isn't really that rewarding.
No. Lava, and then... Wait, I've forgotten already. It's green next, isn't it? Lava, forest, and then water, and then earth? No.
Yeah.
I forgot. Okay.
If you try and open like the bottom drawer by itself, it was like, nope.
Oh yeah, I remember now. Oh shit! Okay, no, the brown is still unlocked. Jess. You get a gun, you can't use it, doesn't serve any purpose in the game.
Other than letting you play as Steve in the battle mode.
Yes.
Which is not really that much
Okay,
of a
so
reward.
it will just stay in this box forever, because we won't actually ever use it. Guess I should put a full heal in my inventory.
Proof that you can't stop yourself doing little puzzles even though you know there's no point. I just gotta pick up all the items. I can't stop myself. Shotgun shells, but no shotgun yet.
That's a sign.
It is neat in a game where you pick up ammo and it's like, well, I guess I'm getting that gun.
It's just a sign that it's, yeah, that's coming. See, I think this is 1.0. Yeah, it's 1.04 of NullDC, which I think is... I don't know, I find that sometimes emulators just kind of stop production after a while. They just kind of stop working on it and then they just leave it at...
Well,
PS2 has been still going on for a while. They're still developing that.
Yeah, that's got us.
Oh,
looking at
I
many
forgot
games
about
for it.
this. Yeah, I guess... I mean, if it works, I figure there's not really much work to do on it.
Maybe you should play Haunting Ground.
Maybe. I should probably try...
Play very well.
Oh.
Not that I noticed anyway. It does. It's just light sources kind of.
Oh,
mess
there's the other one. Coming out the hole. You know what? I'll leave him. But yeah,
I'm not sure if they're still there if you come back.
I mean, it's like Project 64 has been on 1.6 for forever. They just haven't updated it in like 8 years.
I know they've been updating emulators for tool-assisted speedruns. Like, the guys themselves have just made their own emulators because they're like, oh, we can do better than that.
Well, you could probably do a lot better than Project 64 nowadays, considering how old it is.
I just remember using an old Super Nintendo emulator and it can't do, like, transparency at all. So you go into a certain room in Super Metroid and you just can't see anything. Like, well, guess I'll play Mario. Yeah, I tried, what was it? I think I tried emulating Wind Waker. I know that works pretty well because a lot of people do it with all kinds of texture packs. Make it look fancier. But my computer was too scrub core at the time.
Mm-hmm. Chemical storage key. File.
so I broke the stream.
Thing about chemical
Job me.
Clement Alpha and Clement Sigma. I don't even know what that is.
You can read those.
Alpha, I forget what it is. They're Greek letters, but I forget what the E-looking thing is. I can't remember. I assume this is for a puzzle later on.
Mm-hmm.
Or whatever. I'll worry about that when I get to it. I'm not reading.
You remember the eagle plates, right?
Yes, I do. Oh, is that what they're made out of?
Yeah.
Wacky
the file
alloys.
Just, like, literally just told you that.
Oh, well, I didn't read because I'm stupid.
Yeah, basically the blue part is made of stuff
Cutscene.
that dissolves.
Who is that? Alexia? No! She's already fully awake. Chris, you're here? Chris, I'm sending some company to keep you entertained. Consider this a small welcoming gift from me. Enjoy.
I wonder who that could be.
They don't hide it very well.
No. Well, especially in the fact that... Because I guess that was supposed to be the big reveal for Wesker in this game, except in the X version they just introduced him earlier anyway.
Yeah.
So, I'm not really sure.
Yeah, so I'm Wesker. I'm going to beat you up and then jump out of here. By the way, I'm crazy, super strong, and my eyes glow.
Yeah, I get the feeling that they weren't entirely sure what to do with the Wesker yet. Still sort of deciding what his character should be.
That's also apparent in most of this game, to be honest.
Fair enough. This does seem to be the point where, I don't know, because like Resident Evil's 1, 3 seem to be playing it, seem to be like less wacky than this game.
Well, that's because they're relatively believable circumstances.
Yeah, it's just zombie outbreak in the city, escape. There's like wacky villains in there, but like the general scenario is fine. Here it's just kind of...
I mean, even like Zero as well, because you've got... Was it Bravo that went in first?
Yes, it was the other team, yeah. That's more or less... That was pretty similar to Resident Evil 1, I suppose.
Went in. Oh shit, there's slugs and viruses and whatever. Most of us died.
Mm-hmm.
And then, I'm assuming it's Alpha 18. I can't actually remember, I haven't played one in a long time.
Alpha was the main team, and then Bravo was the team that Rebecca was in, and then they're the ones that all died.
Alpha goes in, they're like super cops, sort of. And shit goes wrong, Wesker's the bad guy, etc., etc., that's fine.
Yeah, it's just go into a mansion and escape the mansion, and that's it. That's all you really need.
2 is Leon's first day, and oh god, zombies. And Claire comes in, and it's oh god, zombies. And then 3 is like, oh hey, I'm Jill, I'm still around, there's still zombies. And then it goes to this, where Claire goes off on, like being a fucking vigilante into France, gets captured and thrown into prison. And Chris climbs a mountain.
What is the gas here? Zombies slowly creeping up. Guess I'm out of here.
And Wesker gets superpowers. More than
yes, Wesker gets superpowers.
Anyway, yeah, down the stairs, I think. Well, this obviously is your only option, but...
Oh, a shotgun.
There's your good buddy.
And he takes up one square.
4's kind of... the premise is still a little odd because it's a one-day cop turned like government agent,
I'd still say
bodyguard of the president's family.
I wouldn't call Resident Evil 4 realistic. I would still say it's more on the wacky side. I know a lot of people think that that's where the series got wacky because I'm not sure they count Code Veronica in there.
4's like background is kind of strange just because the fact you're playing as Leon, who as a character doesn't really make much sense. But the actual game itself, yeah, it is perfectly fine. It's like, you have a goal, you go there and you achieve it. I actually made,
Oh, zombies!
I don't know if I've probably mentioned it before back in school when I did a media studies because I didn't want to do any real like actual classes. I did like a paper on Resident Evil 4 and I got pretty good marks for it because I was talking about just like American cliches in media and how Resident Evil 4 is like just a perfect example and even references that itself in the game.
Well, yeah, I think it is a bit self-aware in that regard, isn't it? Reminds me of when
I was just pleased at the time that I could make a school project about video games in a way.
It reminds me when I wrote an essay about Samurai Jack in English and I got an A+ for it. A star, whatever it was. I've been to this room before, I guess. New.
So you have or haven't?
Haven't.
No.
Yeah, this is the bit where, beyond this point, yeah, I was just where everything started dying.
Yeah. That staircase is up, I think, just
I guess
before it's clear.
Oh, yeah. Then it was lowered again at some point?
Well, it probably, I imagine Wesker was just
Nope, can't take any more.
Logic.
Magazine. That for the AK?
I would like to play Resident Evil 4 again, but right now I'm just settling for watching two best friends play it.
I tried playing Resident Evil 4 again, but I started an old save, and then I had all my unlocks, and I just shot a zombie and his head exploded instantly because I was like super overpowered and had my upgraded weapons.
See, it was fun doing that. I mean, to a point.
I guess, but I don't.
Probably start a new fight.
Yeah, I didn't want to like start the entire thing.
I mean, I played the GameCube version first, which is generally the best version. Because, well, Wii version is probably better in most ways, except for the aiming makes it too easy. But even like the PS2 version, with its awful graphics and like pre-rendered cutscenes, I just put on the gangster jacket with Ashley in the armor and just like got the typewriter and just went to town.
Right, I need to free up inventory space. I guess I could just put the shotgun back on the thing for now, can't I?
I guess.
And I can't leave without... Well, I can't leave this area with it, can I?
Not right now, no. The only way out is up those stairs, which you... Well, actually, no.
Oh shit, hang on.
You ran away from that zombie in the water, didn't you?
Yes, have something.
No, there's another exit there where you can go up to the manhole, which takes you back to that save room.
Oh.
That's like, important because of the shotgun. If you're not willing to use the shotgun to lower or like raise the staircase,
So you're in the other way out, yeah. Okay.
But you can't go through the manhole if the staircase is down and you don't like. Oh no, you wouldn't have the shotgun if it's down.
I can use a key here. That's something. Right, discarding keys.
Ah, it's the best.
I can't tell which of these.
I can't tell which of these is useful.
Shit, I don't know.
I wonder.
Set temperature.
Do you? You probably don't.
Hmm?
And I think last time, because I know we've done this before on stream. There was a date I told you to remember. It was on like a little card or a plaque or something in the model of the base in that room with the paintings.
That does ring a bell, but I do not remember.
Shit. It was December something. December 7th. Try 12.7. No, December 9th. I don't know. Do one of those two. If it's not those, then you have to go and look it up. Or find out, rather.
Well, 12/7?
Yeah.
Nothing happened.
Try 9 then.
12/9.
Yeah.
But where was this mentioned again?
What, the date? It was in the room with the paintings. You can probably get to it now, actually. It's on the right-hand side of the building.
Nothing happened.
Alright. I can't remember what it was then.
Oh. Yes, also I'm going to be right back quickly because I need to grab something, so I'm going to pause the game and I'll be right back in about a couple of minutes.
Yeah, Resident Evil 6 I liked. It was fun. I played it with Andy on PS Triple. I mean, 5 and 6 are co-op games. There's always 2 of you. unless you're playing. I know even if you're playing Ada, they gave her a co-op partner. It was a fun game, but it was kind of ridiculous, and I didn't like the fact that once you got weapons, you could not get rid of them. It wasn't really any gun customization either. You just had guns, and that's what they were. And I was like, oh, okay. It was the joy in 5. You picked a good weapon, and you upgraded it. And then you thought, man, this is way too powerful, so you throw it away and like just take a pistol. I liked 5 too much to say that 6 is better, even if that may well be true. I played 5 an awful lot. Yeah, 6's like UI and the way you handled inventory and health and stuff was weird. You didn't get a whole lot of inventory, and most of it was filled with guns. You couldn't really do anything about. And it's like if you like replay earlier sections, because you can just the entire game is all in chapters instead of like a single playthrough, which 5 did that as well. You couldn't get rid of your super shotgun and grenade launchers and what have you. Cat wants to go out. I bet she doesn't actually want to go out. I'm gonna open this door, you goddamn cat. She'll be back in a minute. Ugh. I don't know how long you nerds are going to be sticking around for stream, because if you weren't around, I said that we're probably going to stream some dungeons in Final Fantasy XIV, if watching that is your kind of thing. But that won't be for a while. Maybe I'll even stream Titan Extreme so everyone can join me in the suffering. No. I've been trying for like a week and a half. In fact, the reason I'm doing dungeons is partially to upgrade a weapon, but also to just get some of the dungeon tokens, because I haven't gotten my cap this week. Too much Titan. I watched a video on YouTube of just a group beating it, and they made it look so easy. That's the problem, I guess. I don't have a group. I just find random people each time, and they're usually worse than the previous people. I've made mistakes. I've gotten landslid off. I've ate a bomb when I shouldn't have done. Generally, I'm fine. At least I have decent internet and actually can stream now, not like before. I mean, Kim's internet was a bit better than mine at the time, before I upgraded. But, like, you can't hear it, but he's talking to me through Mumble, and he's breaking up. It's actually quite hard to understand him. So I want to stream a lot of Dark Souls 2. I mean, as well. But, you know, PC version out now, physical version not quite. I've seen some snippets of PC Souls, though it looks super smooth. Anyone in chat been playing anything interesting? Not that you can get more interesting than Code Veronica. I can dig that. New Vegas is fun. Played it one too many times though. Kind of gets to that point at the end when you're doing the last of the DLC and the last missions where it's like, I just want this to be over. Not really super convinced that Bethesda can actually make good games anymore. So I'm not really too hopeful for future Fallout games. I generally agree, except I did not like Lonesome Road because I didn't really like Ulysses that much. Old World Blues is good, but some of the stupid scorpions are too much bullshit. And the second one, the stupid tribal one, that one sucked. First one was the best though, in my opinion. You didn't really get any good loot from it, except gold bars, which you don't really need, and some pretty shitty weapons. But it was the best atmosphere, best kind of story, best characters. My cat wants to come in, I fucking told you. God damn you, cat. Yeah, Bethesda games like Oblivion, Skyrim, Fallout 3 and New Vegas, they're all technically like really fucking awful games. There's so much wrong with them, and the writing's often awful. Like if you actually like go back to Fallout 3 and look at some of the writing, it is beyond garbage. But something just like makes you keep playing it, and then you go back to it and you look at your Steam list and it's like, oh man.
Hello.
Oh, and New Vegas, I'm going to go play that again, and then you're playing it and you're like, oh.
You're talking about Fallouts?
Yeah, Bethesda games, Fallouts. Good games. Well, no, bad games, but you keep playing them for some reason.
Bad games that you just can't help but play. Yeah, that sounds about right. I don't know. I thought Skyrim was alright.
It was. I had to mod the hell out of it.
Yeah, well, I sort of modded a bit sort of after I did the main story, I think.
I can't speak much for its balance either, because
Oh, did I yell too loud in your ears?
I was basically guts at the end of my most recent Skyrim playthrough. I did the vampire DLC, which I liked, but like I just stomped through it, which was fine because I was basically guts. I was like, yeah, I can just one-shot most of these guys.
Actually, can I? There's shotgun shells I didn't pick up just now because I wanted to keep the inventory slots free. But can the shotgun hold like a whole bunch of shells, or do you have to reload it?
7 is the max.
What a shame.
But
No,
it's fine,
I'll pick up this doorknob.
Yeah, get the doorknob because that's important. You were gonna unlock the manhole shortcut.
Yes.
So you're free to then go and pick everything up.
Wait, what?
In them.
Been spotted.
It's cool, at least you have a shotgun, right?
Yes, I do. Oh, it's a hunter. I guess it's time for the shotgun, yes. Okay, I see now.
Remember, don't give him any chances.
Oh god, he's going straight.
Kill them.
Fuck off. Oh. Process averted.
I told you, man. The shotgun was designed to just destroy them.
I wish you could punch the hunters, but yeah, that'll probably get me killed. Wish this.
There's one game, I think it's this game, where if you shoot them mid-jump, it instantly kills them, even with like a pistol. But if you mess it up, or that doesn't work...
Oh, is it while they're doing their instant kill?
Yes, yes. That doesn't, it won't instantly kill you unless you're on like half health. But it's not really worth the risk.
Reason I can climb on these boxes.
They serve a purpose later.
Okay.
Punching them with bullets. Isn't that what Volgin does in Metal Gear Solid 3?
Yeah, I think he does.
He puts them between his fingers and then just like charges them up somehow. And then just like punches things.
Somehow uses electricity to shoot the bullets, yes. I have no idea how that works.
You didn't need to shoot the bullet spit on that, it just somehow uses electricity. This is never explained. Well, there are things like that in
The
Metal
fact
Gear
that-
games
the
that
fact
need
that-
to be explained.
The fact that he just has electricity coursing through him for some reason isn't really explained either. I think it's his suit, but he just sort of happens. There's a door somewhere here, you say?
Yeah, just like on the other side of the room.
So I shouldn't waste my shotgun rounds on this guy. Jeez, my 300 bullets.
A lot of bullets. And that's fine. That's the kind of thing I did. Just kill everything with a knife.
Yeah, that's what I did. I used the knife or just ran away. So red herbs. That was... Oh, I can't. I missed completely.
I didn't quite catch that one.
That I missed completely.
Oh.
There was a spider just sitting up there, and I aimed up, shot, and then he just hit next to him. Honestly, I don't think.
Pretty cool.
No, like Peace Walker and Ground Zeroes, and just adding more story to Big Boss, even though it was pretty much established that Big Boss was just an asshole. He became Big Boss, set up Outer Heaven, made Metal Gear.
Yes,
That's all you kind of needed to know.
Five's trying to like just bridge the gap because everyone knows Big Boss was in 3 and he was a cool guy.
Mm-hmm.
Then he was in Peace Walker. He was still a cool guy, but it was like he was like, what am I fighting for? And then suddenly it's Metal Gear and he's like the bad guy. It was like, well, what happened? But I guess we'll find out.
I'm trying to think what I
I
should
haven't
bring.
played Ground Zeroes yet, but I should.
The only thing I know is about this one scene that everyone's complaining about. Which kind of well, it doesn't really spoil, but since everyone's talking about it, it's not really a spoiler anymore.
Also, you've got like the pistol and ammo and the AK. I'd probably bring like one of those. So,
Yeah,
like,
I was thinking.
the AK or the pistol and ammo.
So I was thinking I got too many things.
Yeah, put the pistol away, I guess, because you don't really need that if you've got the AK.
Yeah. Just use up all the ammo. I guess I might as well reload my shotgun while I'm at it. I guess I should.
Yeah, that's generally a good strategy, is like reload it once you hit a box. Unless you think I'm going to need more than 7.
Just
It's
save
very possible.
save all my shotgun rounds for the hunters, which I presume I'll be encountering more often.
Oh yes.
Oh
You
boy.
can avoid them if you can avoid the robots.
Oh, there's like
Yeah,
they're just there to summon hunters. Is that it? Save as well while I'm here.
Sometimes hunters will just be there, but sometimes the little scanners will be around, and if you get scanned, then one just comes out of nowhere.
So they're just robots designed to inform hunters where you are.
Yep. Somehow.
A Chris radar.
I don't tend to skip out on it, I just haven't bothered yet. I would have to order it, and then I just couldn't be bothered.
It would require a purchase.
Between like it's like £10 to £15 more just to buy it in a shop. I'm like, nah, not doing that.
I've heard like gameplay-wise, it's actually pretty good. It's like
You got like 3 stacks of ink ribbons in your box.
I can't be bothered to
Separate
sort it.
ones. Come on, this is box autism. I kind of interrupted you there with the box talk.
Hmm? No, I was, yeah, I was just saying it's Ground Zeroes is just like Peace Walker, but better. Like in terms of gameplay, I mean.
Yeah, I've seen like one clip. I think it was either a
think
GIF
it
or
is-
a weapon.
It is interesting that if you look at Peace Walker, like the fact that Snake uses a stun rod and there's very little blood is apparently because Kojima didn't want. He wanted like a teen-rated game, which I think, I guess, is neat, but also kind of weird considering that if one person's going to play one Metal Gear game, another person's going to play another. I don't know. It's the kind of impression I got.
Yeah, I guess. I don't think there's much point in changing your kind of audience or like kind of rating idea for each game.
I was going back here to collect stuff that I missed. Because presumably I don't have to come back here ever again, right?
What, the room with the tubes?
Yes.
You probably go through.
Oh, wait.
I think you have to go through there.
Oh yeah, there's
some
still a
point.
puzzle that I still don't know the date or something. Yeah, I guess I'll come back later, I suppose. I mean, the only other object that's there... the only other object that's there is the shotgun shells, and I don't really need those. Picked up a magazine.
I guess publishers interfering. Not really a new concept. Anyway, go and use the
Doorknob. I know where that is. That's like where the ventilation place was.
Yes. Exactly.
It's an item. An ink ribbon. Great. Even more, I guess I'll go back to the box again.
Don't worry, you get another 2 inventory slots.
Don't forget the product placement that was cut out of the American version. Or also the Monster Hunter stuff, which was kept in the American version.
Was it Mountain Dew shirts or something?
Yeah, Mountain Dew and Doritos. It's really weird. I don't know why Mountain Dew and Doritos are like marketing towards like the gamer thing.
It's probably like just a big loop. Like some people actually do like both of those and they like games, and then they realise that happened, so they... Who even knows?
I'll put all my ink ribbons in one stack. Does that make you happy?
It makes me so happy you don't even know.
22 bloody ink ribbons.
Anytime anyone mentions like Mountain Dew and Doritos, I just think of that image of like Pope Kaylee. The Doritos.
God. Oh yeah, MGS4 had a lot of product placement as well. Had the iPod and drinks.
Even Calorie Mate.
Yeah, Calorie Mate was back in. Oh.
And I can't help but thinking of the...
Wait, can't use them.
I guess you can't use it if it's on a floor.
What a shit.
The sunlight gun in Metal Gear Solid 4.
Oh, the buck tie, yes.
Just the fact you can spin around while charging it, and you kind of yell. I saw the video of someone doing that while also wearing the big moss mask, so all the soldiers around were just screaming in terror.
That mask was great. Also, yeah, and what do I do? Because if we can use the... I mean, I guess I can't
Put
use
the
the
shotgun
elevator.
back.
I'm
Yeah,
gonna
so
put
it's-
it away. Fair enough.
Yeah, that's the problem with the shotgun. Can't have it all. Once you put the lift like down, hopefully you'll then be able to like... I know at some point I have, and you probably will have to do, put the shotgun back, go up the stairs, use the elevator, get in the right place, or something like that, and then somehow get back to the shotgun.
This is
Go
like
through
those
the man-down
fox
shotgun.
chicken egg puzzles, isn't it? You can get the bloody chicken across the boat without putting it with the fox, and
I hated those puzzles. I'm so bad at them. There
Yeah.
was one in Umineko episode 8 because it actually had interactivity rather than just being a story. And there was like a really complicated one of those, and I didn't get it right. I even had like paper and everything and notes. In the end, I just guessed, and I was wrong.
I hear a robot.
Don't get spotted.
I also have to go. I have to go this way. Yeah, okay, I see him. Wait, I don't have to go this way at all. That's the room with the two paintings. Skeleton paintings.
Yeah, that's where you want to go.
Oh, is it? I don't know if there's anything in there.
You look at the date.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, not necessarily right now, but it's something you're going to have to do. So it's
They're
pretty
like...
easy to get past those, so I wouldn't worry too much about them. As long as you can touch the door before they see you.
Yeah.
That's how you open doors, you just graze them.
December 8th.
I was one digit off. One. God.
So it would be 12/8.
12/8.
Yeah. That was close. So I'll go back.
I mean, like I say, getting the Clement isn't absolutely required right now. But you may as well.
Oh, the chemical, yeah, as well. Because then I won't have to come back.
The other half, and then you need to add the actual eagle plate. Yeah, your general goal is to get that plate, wherever it is, melt the blue shit off it, and take the golden halberd from it, and use it to access the.
Okay, yeah.
Because you saw Alfred. Well, you saw Alfred. No one else.
Through cutscene, we have seen Alfred use it.
So, saw him use a golden halberd to get into the hangar, which is your entire objective. Get in a plane, because you're a pilot.
Can just fly, yeah. How do you remember what the date was? Rather, at what point do you make the connection between the date and the temperature?
I think the file you didn't read said.
Okay.
Should probably read it.
Maybe.
Basically, it said like one of them you can only identify which it is by it turns a certain color at a certain temperature, and by pure coincidence, this is also the date that the facility was built. It's like, oh, okay, that's convenient. Yes, now it's the incredibly visible, slightly better looking Clement thing is turned a different colour. You know that's the right one.
Shit!
Oh yeah, by the way.
Is that a different coloured one, or is that just a shit?
That's poison.
Shit. Having a shotgun.
Oh,
Abandon.
Right.
Abandon. Open door.
You don't need to go back in. Don't die.
I don't even tell what health I am on.
Stop being bad.
The door won't open. Oh, there he goes. Well, now I'm poisoned. Luckily, there's a blue herb way back. Can you actually die from poison, or does it just make you 1 HP?
I don't think you can, no.
Okay, good.
Anyway, yeah, there's a blue herb box in the... Well, maybe it's blue herbs around, but there's an infinite use box in the save room.
Oh, yes.
If you dare to go back there. Because you left that spider alive.
Well, where else would I go? That's the only place with the blue herb anyway. Other place, I mean.
I guess you couldn't really have the shotgun, so it wasn't that much you could have done.
No.
I mean, the grenade launcher can work, but you have to be a good shot.
Right.
I had the great idea of fighting two at once with the regular grenades, the split ones. And it did nothing. I just got destroyed.
Oh, I'm on danger mode. No, I'm not. No.
to tell.
Yep, I'm on danger mode.
You'll be fine.
Yeah, I can make it. I'll just heal up before I engage that spider. Fine. Rather, right now.
And you've got like 2 red herbs there, which you can always get more full heals.
Yeah, so I'll just leave them there, because I've got plenty of green herbs.
Just like, take some with you occasionally and just combine on the spot.
Herbs not by I guess I don't need the chemical right now. Can I just leave it in the box?
No, you can dump it. Just let it splash around in there.
Ta-da! Everything's fine.
Absolutely fine.
Back to the task at hand, I suppose. Doorknob. Right, hang on, I forgot to get it. Actually, no. God, this entire video has just been these 3 rooms, more or less.
That's early, Chris. It takes a little while to actually start up. Once you access more stuff and you can see how it's changed, it's been bombed. Well, again.
I'm gonna say I forgot to bring a full heal, but
making progress.
yes.
Technically, you're third of the way there to actually like get into the next area. Because you got the 1 chemical.
Go here, there's a green herb here that I haven't picked up and I can full heal. Then I'll continue my quest. I wasn't aware there were poison hunters.
Well,
But now I do, yes. So I'll keep my shotgun on me. Right now I can't because elevators!
I don't think you get like a broken shotgun either. Not in this game. Are they even like making a new Resident Evil? I haven't heard anything about it.
Yeah, I don't know. I haven't really heard anything since 6.
It's actually been quite a while since 6. Maybe it'll just be like Jake's punching adventure.
That's kind of what they alluded to, wasn't it? Because it ended on that.
Yep.
Jake riding off into a sunset. And his
I think
motorcycle.
it was quite that. He was punching things in some kind of country. Which is
Oh,
specific,
right,
I
yeah,
know.
I don't think I saw that because... Is that after Ada's stuff?
That's... I think that's after you beat the main 3 scenarios. Maybe with Ada stuff, I don't know.
I remember him driving off with a motorcycle.
That was the end of his story, yeah.
Oh.
What's-her-face is on the plane. He drives off. But no, there's like a little cutscene afterwards, after you beat all 3 of them.
So that fell. Is that back at the other place where I was just at?
No, that's
Oh.
somewhere you get much later.
Oh, shit. Can I just destroy the robots?
No.
Fuck. Oops, I walked into fire. This bit looks slightly more
Yeah.
compared to the other places.
Don't forget the side pack.
Yep. Side packs.
You got it?
Mm-hmm. Right, for more inventory space.
You know where you are now, though, right? You're in
Yeah,
that,
son.
like, one area, right? When you know the door that leads out to the open area where the worm was?
Yes.
Well, before you go through that door, bring some heavy firepower. Somehow bring something, preferably the shotgun if you can. I'm not quite sure how you're going to bring the shotgun up, because I remember how.
Right,
But
yes,
you'll
this,
find a
this
way.
is the door with the... Yes.
Ah, the doorknob is probably the answer, actually.
Oh. He's here.
Yeah. Maybe not.
Weird how all these places are just connected. You don't really make the connection until, like, you sort of...
Look at the map.
Yeah.
I know there's a way to bring the shotgun, like, to more places. Just can't remember what it is.
Tiny tank. Tank object. Let's go.
You know what to do with that, right?
Is it by chance the model of the Ashford Place?
Yep. If you remember, there was a big old hole in it where a tank should
Yeah.
be. Or you could just ignore that and just start playing with it. 'Cause tanks are cool.
You have a few tanks, don't you?
I have model kits that I've been very slowly going through.
Never
I've
mind.
got some painted, like, half the wheels of a Panzer VI painted and assembled, and that's about it.
I'm slightly worried about those things since I don't have a shotgun.
Yeah, I would be too. Your only real weapon is the AK, right?
Yes.
You'd probably do better with a knife, to be honest. But the
Yes, you
AK,
do.
like, its power is sustained fire, and they won't let you sustain it because they just keep hitting you in the ankles.
Yeah, it's not. I guess the power of the AK is not enough to stun lock them.
No,
In fact, it doesn't stun lock anything, does it? It doesn't even stun lock the regular zombies
no,
who will keep running at you.
no. This ain't Dark Souls.
Still waiting for that delivery.
Yeah, still waiting for that delivery. Like I said, I could just play the PS3 version, but now that I know the PC version is so silky, buttery smooth, I just don't want to. Don't worry, next week you'll be able to enjoy PvP against people with like mundane Santia's spear as well.
I have no idea what that is, so I assume I'm going to die a lot.
It's just like a very common weapon choice, just because it's very easy to use. You push a button and you spin it around in front of their face, and it's like a mile long. It hits people. Fortunately, it's actually quite easy to parry. Also, I think that scan thing just went right through you.
I think so, yeah, but he didn't do anything. Oh well.
Have you not opened that drawer?
I have. There was a thing in it. I just went to it for some reason. Heck. Wires. Turntable key.
Oh, that's it. It's the turntable. That's how you get back up.
Could Patch's note. I can never allow the unwashed to see Alexia.
I don't know about you, but I store... Well, first of all, I make my journals one in each individual book.
Yes.
And then I store it behind the painting, along with a key.
need
I'm not
more
sure what
items.
these lasers actually are. Like, they're lasers, obviously, but they're coloured, and I guess they're harmful.
I guess there's a reason why Chris doesn't just put his hand through it and grab whatever's on the other side. I assume it's a
Just,
lever,
like,
yeah.
Poke it with a knife.
Yeah.
Nope, it's video game logic. Anyway, you got the turntable key, so now you can...
That's the elevator place.
Yes, it's way down where the...
Hey.
The hunter was.
There's the robot.
It's... that's a light, so it's not that. I don't know.
I'm not complaining.
No. Actually, I think I know where they've gone. Spoilers, it's in front of the safe room.
Shit. Fucking robots. How long have I been streaming for?
I don't know. Let me check your tweet. You tweeted roughly 1 hour ago, because that's all it says.
Oi.
I mean, it's, what, 10:38?
I guess it's approaching an hour, if not already. Well, no, I guess it's been more than...
Yeah, it's been like at least...
I'm gonna take my shotgun. That's a
Yeah,
good plan, right?
you want to bring the shotgun, definitely.
Okay. I got the shotgun, got the turntable key, I'll use it in the elevators, then stuff happens.
There's any like shotgun shells between here and there as well, you might want to pick them up.
Might have already put them in the box. Woe is me.
It's not a problem. But like, you used 5 against 2 of them at once, because you shared sort of some of the pellets between the 2 of them.
Oh, hang on.
Long time no see, Chris. Wesker? You're still alive? What are you doing here? I came for Alexia. Who? An organization hired me to capture her. Wait! You attacked the island! And my sister!
I think he actually intended to like point a gun, but you weren't holding a gun.
That just made it even more manly. I'll just stab him.
You have no idea how much I hate you. You destroyed my plans. So now I've sold my soul to a new organization. Now die.
The slap. That wasn't a punch.
Here's a little secret, Chris. I figured out that your sister is now in the Antarctic with Alexia. It's too bad you won't be seeing her again.
What?
Alexia?
She telephoned in just to laugh.
Yeah. You.
Oh snap, I found the snatch. I better reach for my knife. Ow. I'm not doing that, fuck that. Oh, hello.
Alright, show me your Bandersnatch strats.
That was it. Wasn't much.
That's good enough for me.
Well, now Wesker's gone.
Yep. Shame of being laughed at, just drove him away.
You just Skyped in and just said, haha, well, loser. And just got Wesker just got so... Wesker was just like, damn, I just got owned by Alexia and just ran off. Ooh. The turntable.
Yep. Doesn't do much turning.
No, it doesn't. But there's a keypad there. I assume there would have been a code input since this is Resident Evil, but I guess not.
You can't just have left and right arrows.
No. Doing. Oh yes.
You want that
Loady
option
arrows.
don't you?
Yeah, I was spent ages trying to figure out how to get to it as Claire, and then I remembered, oh, I probably can't get it, can I? But you can see it there. When you come down here with Steve.
That foreshadowing. And by that I mean it just shows you, it just doesn't let you get it. Just to laugh at you.
Slightly out of reach. That the only thing these boxes do.
I think so, yeah.
Fair enough. Still can't get it. I thought Chris stopped pushing it. I thought that was like the limit.
Stop being bad at video games.
He's not pushing it anymore. What am I doing wrong?
You're probably not close enough.
Video games, please. I had to push it towards, maybe.
Can you not push it closer to the boxes?
No, that's it. He's not pushing it. I want the box. Let me have the box, video games.
Well, you don't need them.
I suppose not. I still have 10. Oh yes, this is where we are. Right.
Remember what I said about the front door?
Do you think I'm well equipped enough? I have the shotgun.
If you've got the shotgun, that's fine. Just you have to be very careful because they come at you from like 2 different directions.
I presume it's hunters again.
Yeah.
Hang on, I think that's that shotgun rounds on the floor. Something flickering.
It's like when you go out the front door, I don't actually know if it's a good strategy or not, but you should probably like just run straight forward to run past them and then just like maybe turn around and shoot them. I you could just probably just shoot them.
Yeah.
You'll have to find out, but if you've got healing on you, then you should be fine.
Won't just insta-kill me. Item S here, nothing useful. Guess there's nothing else here really, I've already cleared it out. It's Claire, unless there's more shotgun shells magically lying around.
Don't know. I mean, I think there's a way through the back.
Oh, there's a hole in the wall. Coming from. Whoops. Now I'm on caution, great. Thanks a lot, idiot. This is... I'm trying to remember like the mansion, but now it's all changed because everything's exploded.
Yeah, a lot of doors don't work anymore and suddenly there's holes in the walls.
Yeah, this place. Oh, hello. Son of a bitch. He just steps
Nice.
in. Right. Here. The ladder that goes down. This leads to where the plate fell, doesn't it?
I can't remember. No, I think that leads to the gas.
Oh.
Which is what you want.
Oh, yeah. I see. I can't get through it because I don't have the blue card. Which is still in the box, I think. Is it possible to like keep it on Claire and not have it?
Yep.
So that's like an optional... Oh, yeah, because it's the gun parts
It's
that'll
not
be on there.
required to open that gate. Because you
Oh, is it
can
not?
just go back. All the way back
Oh,
to
yeah, that's true.
the lion face and just go through the door. It's basically just another way of getting you access so you can have the shotgun for more of the time.
Right, okay. Well, that's good.
It is very good to know because you need that goddamn shotgun.
Yep.
Probably the most reliable weapon.
I'll equip it now. Have some shells.
I guess there's no like single green herbs lying around because yellow caution's actually not very safe. You'll
Ow.
be fine.
I'm not fine. Help.
You'll be fine. In fact, I'm genuinely surprised you survived those 2 attacks.
Fuck you. Okay, there you go. We're fine.
God damn.
I'll go that way. That way, so down here is where the submarine is to take us. But that place is blocked because that's where the tyrant came in through. With his explosive entrance.
Oh yeah. Because you left the 3 seals, the Navy.
Oh, I need those again, don't I? Yes.
You need those. I think they should more or less be where you left them.
I can't imagine they've gone anywhere.
You'd be surprised, but no, they should still be on that platform.
Aha! A typewriter.
After that little escapade with the hunters, I would say as well.
Yes, that was quite a close call. But where's my giant stack of? I should sell my ammo as well.
Say I didn't tell you it was coming. What if you'd gone there without the shotgun, without any full heals?
I'd be dead, I guess.
You'd be so dead.
Hooray, more ammo. I should keep going, or if I should call it a night here.
Up to you. Or if you did want to do any Final Fantasies.
I guess now might be a good time to call it, and then I might, yeah, maybe do something else later. If I guess now is a good point to stop at a save point. So I'm not entirely sure how much progress you've made because it kind of feels like you've been in the same room the entire time.
It doesn't feel like you've made a lot, but you've gotten one of the 3 items and you've gotten it over here. So you're doing relatively well.
Okay. Well, I guess I'll end the stream then. Maybe.
If we're doing.
Do you say you'll
streams? Yeah. It might be on my Twitch stream, but it might be on Kim's because I have the stupid stream key thing.
Well, it'll be on the Twitter, so.
Whatever, we'll tweet, I guess.
Okay, get out of here because I'm not using this stream for anything else.